All right, y'all. I'm here with Tyrone Magnus.
What's happening?
What's happening? So, how you doing?
Pretty
I
good,
got
man. Pretty
questions.
good.
I got fan questions, my questions.
All
I
right.
don't know which one first. Did you see Raw last night?
Did I see what?
Raw.
No.
Oh,
I didn't see nothing last. I didn't see
yeah. All
all.
right. You saved yourself because,
I saved myself.
yeah, you did.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was real bad. Well,
Somebody said
yeah,
McMahon had a announcement. Someone told me to check that.
I didn't even announcement.
You know
Didn't
how it
even.
is. There's different age groups watching, so some people think something's the biggest thing in the world, while
Well, it's not really a spoiler. So if I tell you, it won't really matter if I did not.
Well, nah,
But
you ain't got time. Matter of fact, I'm actually just
yeah.
planning on watching it when I was done talking to you. So, I'll watch it.
All right. So I just want to ask, what is your idea of a great movie?
What is my
Like,
idea of a great movie?
yeah, like the story and the tone of the movie.
Well, I mean, I'm a pretty straight shooter when it comes to movies. I'm not a real movie critic, so a good movie to me is going to really entertain me. I mean, I'm a big fan of comedies and action. You blend them together, you got me. You know what I'm saying?
Like Central Intelligence.
Well, that's more comedy than action, but I could watch a movie like that and laugh and have a good time. You know what I mean? But I mean, my favorite movie of all time is Superman. With
Oh,
Christopher
that's
Reeve.
gonna be another question
With Christopher Reeve.
that a fan had.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. So if you had your favorite two heroes in the movie, would it be a buddy film or a death battle?
uh, it'd be a buddy. It'd be a buddy. I mean, I'm a fan of buddy movies. Um, stuff like Lethal Weapon and and Bad Boys, and, anything that's like that. I'm a fan of stuff like that. Yeah, they can have their little squabbles and fights like they do, but I like Buddy Buddy. Yeah, friends. But hey, Batman v
Yeah.
Superman coming out, they're gonna fight, but they're gonna be friends in the end. So,
Yeah. I just watched the video. Somebody said they cried.
oh, they cried.
Yeah.
I've heard something about it way before. Like last year, I had heard something about the script. I was like, wow, really? They did that? That's this early? Okay, whatever. But
All
I
right.
think I know what it is. But go ahead.
I know Civil War. That I'm ready to see that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People ask me what I'm more excited for, and I had to
So
think about it.
I'm gonna just go to a fan question, then go back to my questions. Okay. So you have a question from Joe Mo, and he asks, "What comic book characters that haven't been in a movie yet would you like to see in the film?"
You know who I want to see? I want to see the Prowler. You know who that is?
I don't actually.
The Prowler is another black superhero. And if you look up the Prowler, he looks very similar to Spawn. And Todd McFarlane actually drew him at one time for a comic. And I remember, he's a martial arts specialist and this and that, and his mask is just like Spawn's, except it's a different color. It's like gray and black around the eyes. You know what I mean? And got the cape, and he's got different gadgets and stuff like that. And I would like to see that. It's kind of cool. He seemed kind of like a black Batman in a way, so I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Speaking of Batman, let me see the shirt.
You team bats.
I mean, hey,
You
that don't matter for me.
just
I just want to see
see
a
it.
good
You
movie.
just want to see it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Uh, what's your favorite movie outside of comic books or sci-fi genre?
Outside of comic books or sci-fi, man.
You kind of answered that with the buddy film.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, like I love the Fast and Fury franchise. I love them because they're not superhero or sci-fi, although they do some superhero shit.
Yeah.
I love Step Brothers, 40-Year-Old Virgin. You know, love movies. Yeah, man, I could watch them all day, every day. You know, people come over, they want to sit down and watch 40-Year-Old Virgin or that. Yeah, I love them. Classics like, Coming to America, stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
One of my top five.
Yeah, it's like I can watch stuff like Beverly Hills Cop, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Golden Child. Like I have so many different movies that I like, man. If people have asked me to do like a top 10 or top 50, man, it would be so hard for me to figure that out, But yeah.
Well, I don't know. I like old stuff. So it might be easy for me because I guess. But I don't really watch a lot of genres in the first place. I don't know why.
Your choice is more limited because you
Yeah.
older stuff more. Yeah. You just asking me what type of series would I like to be cast for?
Yeah. I just gave an example.
TV or movies?
So it matter.
Doesn't matter. Well, either way, either one's gonna be superhero stuff. Either one. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if I was cast on TV, I've always told people I want to play Superman. They ain't did a black Superman yet, and he exists in them alternate universes. So let me meet the Flash on the WB. We can do that. And if not, on the big screen.
Action role, any action series. I can do drama, but I want some action.
I want some action. Comedy all day long. You can put me in comedies. Just don't put me in something making me look like a coon. As long as you don't do that, I'm fine.
like your Batman answer. I don't know. It's just funny to me.
You like my what answer?
Batman.
What about it?
You get ready and you're like, I'm gonna. Ooh, what?
Wait. Say that again. I'm missing it.
The Batman intro.
Oh yeah.
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 I don't know. That one it just. I don't know. It's just funny for no reason.
Yeah, everybody likes it, and I did that like a while ago. Like a lot of y'all don't even know about it. Like it originally came from a video called "What If Tyrone Magnus Was Batman." That's all it was. Yeah, if y'all look that up, it'll pop up. I did it months ago, but I was like, let me use this. Everybody's like, oh, this is brand new. It's not really new. It's just y'all missed it.
So far, what do you think the best movie of 2016 is?
I haven't. What was the last movie I went to see? Because I haven't seen much, man. I've been busy, man. I haven't seen much. I can't remember the last movie I went to see. I'm trying to think. Rattle off a few names to me.
Ride Along 2, Deadpool.
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 Yep.
Yeah. That's mine.
Hands down, Deadpool. Batman v Superman. It's a sleeper. So Batman v Superman and Civil War got to mess with Deadpool.
I'd say, well, probably since I grew up a lot on Marvel, I'd probably be say Captain America just because of what I grew up with.
I grew up on both. Although I was more of a Marvel collector when I was a kid. Superman and Batman was still always my favorite, even though I didn't collect them that much. I collected Spider-Man a lot when I was a kid. I would say those comics have the most of anything.
I saw an article where it said he might have more than one suit.
Yeah. Well, he's got those camera lens type eyes, in the trailer, and a lot of people think that that's the suit Tony makes for him, rather than showing the Iron Spider like everybody wants to see. See that, so whatever.
Well, I mean, if they do, like the story, the actual comic, Cap dies, so
right.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They might have Robert Downey Jr. die. Well, I think they say he's gonna be this last movie, right? Or he picked up his contract.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw something that said like Robert Downey Jr. got paid like $50 million for Avengers, and like Chris Evans got like 5 or something. I was like, God damn. Like the way they got paid, I was like, oh my God. But
they film in Atlanta too.
Say it again.
They film in Atlanta. It's close.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, if you had to make up your own movie, what type of movie would it be? What would it be about? And which actor would you cast as a star?
Oh, if I was gonna make up my own movie,
Yeah, I'm stuttering a
it
little
would
bit.
be a Black Superman movie. I would be cast as Superman, and the villain would be Black Adam. And I cast The Rock.
What?
There we go. And then we team up at the end to whoop somebody's ass.
Basically, like Batman v Superman.
Maybe something not as similar, but yeah, we could do something kind of like that.
Okay. This question comes from Randy Cinema, and he asks, if you could have 4 superpowers, what would they be?
4?
Yeah.
Vulnerability, flight.
Oh, you know what? I heard this before.
Yeah, super speed, ability, flight, super speed, and teleportation. In no particular order. Those are just my answers for now. They may have
Speaking of
changed.
teleportation,
Hmm?
that's what they forgot in Deadpool, teleportation.
You said they forgot that?
Yeah, they did. You know Deadpool teleports.
Deadpool can teleport?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Really?
See, that's what I'm saying. See, let's check this out. I followed Deadpool when he was when he appeared in the New Mutants. That was years ago. I was a kid then, man. So his character changed over time, and I remember seeing little things from him, and I was like, oh, that's the character. I remember him, but I didn't know that he could teleport. Nah.
Yeah, they did that in the Death Battle against Deathstroke.
I think they did do that, didn't they? Yeah. I didn't know.
Man, these comments are killing me, man.
What, are you getting a feed right now?
No, I asked questions on my channel.
Oh, okay.
And you can already guess what most of the questions was about.
Mamba Jumbo?
Yep.
Still? God damn.
Yeah. Most of these questions are like Mamba Jumbo.
Who am I hitting off? Miss Jackson, Krishonda Jackson.
Asian women. Somebody said, have you ever dated Asian women?
Yes.
Just different questions.
That's for the Filipino before.
Okay, this question is from Mark Rambo. He said, do you think WWE should bring back those old Attitude Era days, or do you think WWE is failing?
They're failing. They are definitely failing. And yes, they should. And we've seen glimpses of it. Like, they might try to do that,
Now, another thing that they did with Goldust and R-Truth and the girl, I don't know if you saw that.
Was it last night?
No. It was like a couple weeks ago. And Goldust had the champagne, and he opened it, and when I was...
I might have missed it. I might have been skipping forward and missed it, yeah. But yeah, they've been testing the lines with that. I noticed. People don't want to see Roman and and I bet you, I got a strange feeling that they're going to be chanting for Triple H and booing Roman out of the building.
They messed up. That's like, okay, before, when he was in the feud with Randy Orton, he was doing good. Then he went out with that injury, the hernia, and then they came back and put him right to the top.
That was the problem. And I've said that before. He lost steam. He was doing so well before that injury. And we would have bought it if it wasn't that gap. But that was the problem.
And then I went to a live show, WWE show. This dude, I'm not even lying, this dude came out 6 times, right? From the top, 6 times. Him, the Usos, and Ambrose.
6 times?
6 times, yes. And when I tell you, dude, he had 4 matches and won them all. Got the pinfall. I was like, man, come on, man.
I know by the time the music hit the 3rd time, he was like, what?
Yeah. I was with my uncle. He was like, man, I'm going to, man, come on, man. Like, okay, I would see if they made it exciting, but he faced the same people, League of Nations, faced League of Nations, all 4 times.
All 4? A different guy or the whole team?
No, it was a team, but he got the pinfall every time, and his music hit every time.
I can't stand that.
When was the last time you went to a show?
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble last year.
The one with Seth Rollins, John.
Brock Lesnar. That's probably one of my favorite matches in 2015. Well, I got more questions. Okay. So, Nikki Nicole 901 asks, what made you start your YouTube channel? And I'm not gonna ask. Okay, and why haven't you moved to LA yet?
Wait, what was the other question?
It was about grade A underage.
Oh, yeah, I ain't worried about him. Let me see here. So when am I moving to LA? I may move in a couple of months. And what was her first question?
What made you start YouTube?
When I was trying to get into acting, I was just going on a ton of different auditions and different places to film stuff, and it was totally taking my money. And I was full of fire because I just won IMTA, and I was ready to start acting seriously, like being in commercials and everything. That was my goal, to land a big commercial. But my funds were just totally depleted. And I said, I got to take a step back. I haven't gotten a big break yet. And maybe I can build YouTube as my business, something to promote me, something to get me noticed, but it'll also be able to fund me at the same time. So that's why I started. It's actually, no, let me take that back. That's why I committed to it. I started it before I went to IMTA as a way to get my name out there. But at that time, I wasn't super serious. Like, this is going to be my career. I wasn't thinking about it like that. So, yeah.
These questions. You know what? I'm not even gonna repeat this question. Just
let me see. Oh, so I can wait for it to. Okay, so
first one.
What?
First one.
Can he? Some of the dumbest questions. Yeah, I know. I get them on Ask FM sometimes. I'm just like, y'all ask some of the dumbest questions.
Okay. This is from Dockley Gamer. He said, what Marvel hero would you be excluding the obvious choices?
What other hero would I be excluding the obvious choice? I tell you this, before I would normally, hey, you know, if they ever do a Prowler movie, I wouldn't mind playing him because he's actually a badass character. But after him, the way Marvel is doing Black Panther.
This question is from J-Mo. And he said, have you always been a geek/superhero enthusiast? And if so, was it ever problematic for you as a child, such as bullying and such things?
Well, I was bullied growing up for most of my life, because, I was different. I grew up in a strict religious household, so I wasn't allowed to do all the things all the cool people were doing. I couldn't even, when the box first came out for haircuts, I couldn't wear that. They wouldn't let me.
You got one, though.
Huh?
You got one, though.
Well, I got a south of France, but yeah, the way my barber cuts it from the front, sometimes it does exactly look like a box, but then turn to the side, you see it all slopes down. So it's not exactly a box, but I know what you're saying. I'm talking
about that picture, high school picture.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. That was after I was wearing the box after everybody else stopped wearing it.
Man, that's
damn shame. Like, people's like, yo, man, like, ain't nobody wearing that shit no more, Tyrone. But to me, it was kind of like, hey, I never got a chance to wear it. I'm wearing it now. All the cool haircuts I was never allowed to have. They made fun of me, calling me Afro all the time because I always wore these low Afro type cuts. And
Hey, I mean that's what I would.
that was considered Christian and modest. So I didn't get made fun of for being a video game guy or or a superhero guy. It was mainly because of that. That sheltered childhood does that to you. But I'm glad to say that I got to thank my upbringing for who I am today, because it kept me out of a lot of trouble. While I wasn't the cool guy growing up, I still had plenty of friends. I was still funny. So, anybody dealing with that shit, being bullied because of stuff like that, don't even worry about it. Geeks run the world. Nerds run the world.
They do while you're playing.
All right, they are the geniuses that write these scripts and make these movies and run these powerful companies. So don't worry about it, because the cool guys are the ones with the 8 kids and their baby mama going to see the movie while you sitting pretty. Trust me, believe that. The cool guys, the majority of the cool guys that bullied people are bums. Believe that. I really can't name a guy. I really got to think hard. There's one guy I can think of that was kind of a bully, and he ran the streets and sold drugs. But after everything, he changed himself. He turned around. But most of the guys, you know what I mean? So be cool all you want right now, bullies. Trust me. Mark Tyrone Magnus' words. You get older, look at how that nerd is doing.
He's talking to you.
It's random talking to you, bully. You, Hulk Hogan, yeah. Yeah, but it's the truth, man. Embrace your intelligence. Do not believe you have to act like the cool, quote unquote, cool people. Because the problem is, and I talked about this with Krishanda Jackson, I think. No, with Sarah.
You say her whole name the whole time.
Huh?
You say her whole name every time.
Well, because I have to differentiate her from Michelle Jackson, who is Ms. Jackson. You know what I mean? But I think Sarah, who was recently on my channel, Sarah Weber, she talked about these girls and guys who peak in high school. Like the peak of your popularity of who you are and how cool you were was high school. It's like Al Bundy. He's always talking about scoring them 4 touchdowns in one game. After that, he married Paige, and the rest of his life went downhill. And that's how a lot of these quote-unquote cool guys are, man. You know what I mean? They talk shit, they run their mouths, they make fun of people that don't need to be made fun of. Like, just leave them the fuck alone and let them live their lives. You know what I mean? Sorry I went on a rant with that. But bullying pisses me off. I got through it by letting it run off my back. But I know a lot of guys that don't. Like, they end up getting into a lot of fights. Some people kill themselves over bullying. Some people become bullied. Yeah. So I never let it take control of me like that. Yeah, did it bother me? Yeah, of course, everybody wants acceptance. But the older I got and the smarter and the more I started to look at things, I was like, do I really want acceptance from these people? There would be sometimes the bullies would actually let me hang with them. And then it happened a few times where they turned on me. It was like they let me hang with them. They let me run the streets with them, go, hang out at their house. But then sooner or later, they would attack me, verbally.
They did a heel turn.
Huh?
They did a heel turn.
Yeah, they would just start talking shit about me. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. It's it was just like, damn, like they just turn on you. Hold on a second. You all right, buddy? All right.
So this question
okay.
is from Mega Movie Man Mark, and he says, "What is your next ideal acting job?"
What's my next ideal acting job?
Yes.
I mean, well, the way things are going, I mean, ideally, of course, I'd like to score something huge, but two things I've always wanted, ideally, and one is that I want to have a really good, I want it to be the guy in the commercials. For whatever company it is, whether you're the Allstate guy, Old Spice guy, the 7-Up guy, no matter who it is, I want it to have a commercial where I was always coming back, like Flo.
Like like float.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
exactly. Flow for progressive. I always wanted to be that person. That and of course the superhero role. Y'all all know that. So if I could score
yeah.
this commercial, that'd be fun.
Mark says, "Do you still remember him?"
Mark.
Yeah, Mega Movie Man Mark.
Well, was he?
The dude. Okay, the dude that played the Joker in the Roast of Ryan Wright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember the name.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know I had a lot of questions. Okay, this is from House of Reactions, preferably Khalil, and he says, "What steps did you take, and how did the success in voice acting and acting in general come about?"
Well, it's because I'm gonna let y'all know something about me. I'm an introvert by nature. Okay, so I do like to be alone a lot of times, and I'm shy by nature also. You know, although
I am too.
right. So it was very, very hard to bring that out. So at one point in my life, you know, I peaked, I guess you could say physically, where I looked kind of my best. Actually, I don't think I peaked until my mid 20s, early 20s. But I mean, when I started to come into my manhood, I wanted to model. You know, I figured that was one thing. I didn't have to talk to people. It's kind of scary getting on stage, but you know, hey, you just look good and you model the you know, and you get women too,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
So I was like, well, you know, what's up with that, you know? And after a while, I quit that because my mom had got sick, so I wanted to take care of her, and it just was on the back burner. Then what happened was I was waiting tables at Cracker Barrel about say 5 years later, and the woman who was head of MTV's animation department, I waited on her, and she told me I had a great voice, and she'd love for me to come in and audition in New York. So I made the trip. I auditioned, really scared, really timid, totally fucked it up. But she was like, look, I feel like you have a great voice, and you get some lessons, and you get back in touch with me. And I never did, and I should have. Maybe I'll look her up now and see if she's actually still running that. But that's what gave me my spark to do voiceovers. And from then on, it still took me like maybe 4 or 5 more years after that. Procrastination is also a problem that I've had in life, that a lot of people have. They're scared, they're afraid to do things. But one day I decided, I said, you know what? I'm going to get voiceover lessons. So I got trained by the guy that he actually used to do editing for Mel Blanc and Warner Brothers for the cartoons back in the day. Bugs Bunny and all that, yeah. I remember he said to me one day, and you know, it's when you're able, there's a point where you're able to have this human intuition where you can, you know, when people are lying to you, where they're being fake with you. I mean, I've been lied to, but I think more than not, I'm able to tell when people are telling me the truth. He said to me, he said, you know, I gotta tell you, me and my wife were talking the other day. He said, out of all of my students, you're the one we both think that's gonna make it.
Wait. Okay, before you finish this, was he black or white?
He was white.
Oh.
Come on, he was the editor back from Mel Blanc back in them days, them early days, some real Bugs Bunny cartoons. Where the Negroes were cleaning up in the back. So anyway, no, he was a real nice guy. His name was Chuck McKibben, and the name of his website was VoiceOver Island. And I actually might want to talk to him again and see what he thinks of how I'm doing. But anyway, so that gave me my fire. Here enters the procrastination again. I bought all the equipment to start doing voiceovers from my house. It's actually sitting in storage right now still. I've got a nice mic and I've got all these other things. Never set it up. Never started doing it. Got discouraged along the way. As you know, and not really discouraged like someone told me I sucked. It was just, I don't know, I like called it away.
Have a high pitched voice or a low bass voice or like a normal.
Wait, what are you asking me? Can I do them?
Like the areas, yeah, the range.
I have a pretty high range, a wide range. I mean, I took it down a little while ago, but I can do, you know, like Unicron's voice. I can go that deep, and when Orson Welles did that voice, they added effects to his voice to make it sound, deeper.
Like thunder.
Yeah. So I can do that. Are you the Unicron? I can do that, but then I can go high, like I can do that too, so I can do the whole range. But it can be hard for me to do certain voices, but it just depends. Depends on.
I need help with my impressions.
You say you need help with yours?
Yeah, man. I don't have anybody to do that's like good.
So you're saying you can do people, but what the fuck? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. My boy just sent me a picture of my brother doing something real stupid. Real stupid. But anyway. Sorry about that. It just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, what in the hell is he doing? All right.
I mean, like, I can act like them, like Ric Flair, I can smack the, yeah. But, like, the voice is the only thing I can't get.
Well, put it this way. I believe that voiceovers and impressions and stuff like that are talents people could be born with and talents some people have to work at. It doesn't come easy to you. You might have to just work at it. Practice makes perfect. I read a book called Bounce. I think it's called Bounce. And in it, they talked about the difference between like someone who's born with talent and, okay, so say both me and you do impressions, okay? But to me, it came easy. It's just a talent that I just know how to.
Natural.
If you practice more than me, you can eventually overcome my natural talent. But the one thing, the divider that they noticed, and this is with athletes, this is with musicians and everything else, they noticed that there's a 10,000 hour mark. That once you hit that, you're that elite expert. You can't nobody take that from you. And you just get better from then on. But they found, whether it's golf, baseball, no matter what it is. So, yep.
Like,
practice beats talent. Talent beats practice.
I can,
if talent practices, so.
I can like, mostly wrestling is what I can do. But I more act like them than rather do their voice. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I could do a voice, but then I forgot the mannerisms. And sometimes I watch and be like, oh yeah, I forgot he does do that. Yeah, he does.
Well, you do good at Stone Cold. You do the arm and everything.
Yeah, I know Stone Cold talks. He extends his hand like this. He's always got his two fingers talking. Yeah, he always did this when he's talking to you. His hands always like that.
He does. What? I can do Triple H, but it sounds like Randy Savage.
Yeah, they're kind of similar. You gotta change.
WrestleMania. He do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Randy is more. It hurts more to do Randy. Triple H, it doesn't hurt to do his voice. So, but it is getting time for me to go. I gotta go get something to eat.
Me too.
But we can always do an interview another time too, man. So just.
All right. Well, thanks, Tyrone Magnus.
You're welcome, brother.
You mind doing your slogan?
All right. 1 million subscribers. Woo!
I got a slogan too. I say Primetime is all the time.
I like that. That works.
Yeah. See, Cooley was making fun of my name.
Yeah.
Because, like, one of the people, like, you now, one of the people was like, he looked high. So Cooley was like, I know what Primetime means. Yeah. Cooley was like, I know what Primetime means now. That's what he say when he like, it's Primetime, y'all. I was like, man.
Nah, it was good, man. We'll talk again. You know what I mean? We can do an interview or whatever. And we can just...
Yeah, look, everybody at Rashad, we had to interview you.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be... Oh, man. He's shitting on the floor.
Oh, yep.
I got it. Go, man. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, yeah, Rashad interviewed me today. Nah, I'm sorry. Prime time. All right, man. Let me get going, man.
I'll see you later.
All right.